Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, fellow Biafrans and every indigenous nation in that Islamic state of Nigeria. I am here this morning to give you information that will liberate you from this oppression because information giveth knowledge and knowledge is power. A lot of things that the British, the United Kingdom, has been doing that is under the radar for a long time and we don't know much about it. They assisted in the massacre of over 5 million Indibos in the Biafra war. In other parts of Africa too, they have done atrocities. Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, and the rest. Many more to mention. In the Gold Coast, I can remember the one they call Ashanti War. They destroyed the Ashanti people. These are part of the atrocity they've been doing, and they are not backing down from it. That is why I stumbled on this post by this British High Commission that they are an advisor to the ECOWAS state. What are you being an advisor? Are you sure that the Islamic State is independent? After all, that is what they want. They don't want it to be independent. That's why they handed over it from being a colonial master to internal colonized system by the Fulanis. They have done that in the 1960s. A day before the independence of Nigeria, 1960, 30th of October, they went to Sokoto and had a Durban, an Islamic war, which the scepter they captured in 1912, they handed it over to the Sultan of Sokoto. Now it means that external colonialism, we're handing it over to internal colonizing to be doing the job. That is why you have a lot of Fulanis owing all the investment in Nigeria. I want to leave you with this post from Mr. Simon Njoku Epka, the Prime Minister of the Biafra government in exile, that is facing this truth and saying it out. Mazen Amnikano have been saying it for a long time, but people did not hear. But now he is facing it more and he's saying it boldly to the world. He that has a conscience, let him hear and see this. I'm going to give you a post from his Twitter handle. Yeah, this is from Tim Mongori. He's a very high person in the British Commission in Nigeria, the British Mission Commission. He said, thank you to HE, President of the ECOWAS, for accrediting UK. I pass your appreciation of UK's ministry for his leadership and importance of ECOWAS for regional peace and security, economic integration, and democratic principle. What are you guys talking about? The continent or the West African place is the most destabilized. There's the Sahel. There's a conflict all over the Sahel. And you're talking about this. This is just pure lies and atrocity. They will all pay for their impunity very soon. I'm very sure of that. The Prime Minister of the Republic government in exile, this is how British is running ECOWAS for their Nigerian office yet. None of these ECOWAS states is visa-free to UK. Biafrans will set a standard for the entire Africa. I believe that, and we say to that. Now, the British they are not tired of suppressing the black race, and we have to face them squarely. That is why they don't want to release Mazen Amnikano. I want you to listen to this Nwanya War, whatever he calls his name.
I, as a leader of Igbos, after consultation with my people, we all agreed that there was no reason why Nnamdi Kanu should be incarcerated, no reason why he should be detained. He didn't serve any risk. Rather, his release will help Nigeria, will help the security agencies to differentiate who is a criminal and who is a very honest and dedicated Nigerian. Because many criminals hide under the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention and continue to unleash heinous crimes on our people in Southeast. As you have already noticed, some people stay outside Nigeria and from time to time mobilize armed robbers, armed the gunmen, and even declare sit at home. And of course, you know, our people are mercantile people, people who are commercial people. Most of the people live from day to day, from hand to mouth. And when these people are restrained from getting out to do their business, they suffer a lot of a lot of hardship. So we believe that if Nnamdi Kanu is released, it's going to be to make the job of security very easy. So we, all of us, cannot be saying that he should be released without a just cause. The whole of our people, the political class, religious class, all of them, and as a leader of Igbos, part of my mandate is to see that Nnamdi Kanu is released. And I have made the appeal to the president. I've even sought for appointment to meet the president with some leaders of Southeast. And the president has been very busy. I believe once he's free, he will invite us because he has been busy attending to so many international, national and international matters. He will see us because, no doubt, Southeast, the Igbos, we are part of Nigeria. We are committed to Nigeria. We believe in Nigeria. We have, over the years, made contributions to the building of Nigeria. So if we cry to our leader, the president, to say, this is our problem, I believe he will definitely listen to us. The Supreme Court judgment doesn't bother us because the Supreme Court is supposed to interpret the law and do carry out justice. That is, we actually didn't make the appeal to the Supreme Court. The appeal we made was to the president. Our president, His Excellency, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. That's the person we actually made I believe that our president will realize that if all Igbos are saying one thing, then there must be something in it. And besides, Nnamdi Kanu has openly renounced and that the activities of people who have been kidnapping, murdering, killing people in Southeast in the disguise of Nnamdi Kanu's detention. Nnamdi Kanu has cautioned that they should stop. He said it openly, and we know that. So that is why we are saying that it should be released. Because, you see, we don't want people to continue to commit crimes under the guise that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. So I still believe that our president will yield to our request and release him, so that now we can now differentiate between those who actually were fighting for him and those who were just criminals.
We all have to keep all this record because they will all pay for their impunity. Have a good one. I'll see you in another video.